Now, the star of Disney's live-action Aladdin, Mena Massoud, hasn't really been heard of for a while, hasn't really done anything big after starring in a billion-dollar Disney movie, which, to be quite honest, I thought was soulless garbage, like so many Disney live-action remakes. But nevertheless, his movie was a success. He has been the target of a lot of people after having the tamest possible criticism for The Little Mermaid. Even though he is a minority, he's of Egyptian descent, that doesn't count because the people he was criticizing, they must have more diversity points than him. Aladdin star leaves Twitter after sharing controversial Little Mermaid post. And I also like the headlines surrounding this. He left Twitter. You know damn well that if it had been, I don't know, Halle Bailey that decided to delete her Twitter account, it would have been racist trolls force Halle Bailey to flee Twitter. Headlines are a little different now. This is what he said. This is from the Geeks and Gamers Twitter account. Aladdin star Mena Massoud has deactivated his Twitter account after receiving backlash for his tweet about Little Mermaid. Did he say the N-word? Did he say, I hate the fact that they race swapped her? What did he say? Our film, talking about Aladdin and will it do as good as Aladdin? Our film was unique in that audiences went to watch it multiple times. That's the only way we reached the $1 billion mark with our opening. My guess is The Little Mermaid doesn't cross the billion mark, but will undoubtedly get a sequel. That's what he says. That has people attacking him because the audience that Disney has gravitated toward, or that have been trying to get, the audience that Disney has been trying to build over and over and over again with all this nonsense, with all this rhetoric. This is all it takes to say, I don't think Little Mermaid will hit $1 billion, and you start getting attacked and called a racist. Look at some of this shit. This was what he responded to. Aladdin managed to end up over $1 billion worldwide. Depends how well this hold against Spider-Verse for the following week, I guess. That's where his reply was.
Jesus.
Account no longer exists. You being anti-black was not on my bingo card.
Oh, my God.
Got Aladdin up out of here. Should have sat there and ate his food instead of talking on our Princess Halle. Mena Massoud could have apologized for him better, kept his negativity to himself. But no, he went out like a coward and deleted his account. Mena Massoud is anti-black and has unresolved contempt for him. Mena Massoud, you're pea green with envy because your CGI monster snooze fest of a very bastardized Aladdin made $1 billion, got forgotten. You were never cast in anything meaningful again. Halle Bailey's a true star and is about to eclipse everything. Mena Massoud, star of live-action Little Mermaid, started taking racially motivated shots at the Little Mermaid movie. What happened to POC unity? This forgettable Egyptian-Canadian actor is exposing how fake it is. What are we talking about here? Like, what the fuck is this? This is insane.
This is absolutely insane, but it's not surprising at all. This is social justice in a nutshell. Everything is racially motivated. Everything is toxic. What they saw, ultimately what this comes down to in its simplistic form is they saw a non-white person have an opinion that they didn't like, so therefore they had to cancel him. That's it. That's all it was. If you are a non-white person and you don't have an opinion that they can utilize to their advantage, they will go out of their way to destroy you. That's what it comes down to, because race and gender is only as good as the narrative that can be built around it. That's what your race and your gender means to social justice freaks. That is it in its most simplistic form right there. Social justice people with pronouns in their bio, they only look at that and they go, what can we do with this person of color's opinion? If they can't use it to their advantage, they will still use it to their advantage in a different way. Oh my goodness.
Even just the way the headlines, Aladdin star leaves Twitter after sharing controversial Little Mermaid post. What was controversial about that? There's nothing controversial about that at all. Predicting that it won't make $1 billion, that's somehow controversial. And why don't you just write the headlines as if the roles were reversed, or as if this was a Star Wars character or something? Kelly Marie Tran, what'd they say about Kelly Marie Tran? She got bullied off of Twitter by racist trolls. What? Yep. You didn't want to say that because in this case, the people were, I don't know, black Twitter leftists? Is that why you didn't want to write that headline? It's pathetic.
That's it. This is such a stupid, nonsensical story. But it just shows you the reason there are 2,000 people watching this right now, and the reason you continue to tune in is because you're so tired of media tactics like this. That's what it comes down to. You can never, ever, ever, ever bend the knee to these weirdos because they are freaks. Disney, this is what you wanted. This is the crowd you wanted. This is the weirdos you wanted, and you got them now. And now they're canceling people for a opinion that is the definition of non-controversy. There's nothing controversial about that.
And really what it all comes back to is this like year-old tweet where people were talking about like representation, or that black people don't have any representation in the entertainment industry. And Mena Massoud shared like a graphic about representation in entertainment, and that he showed it was like, what do we have in terms of representation? What minorities are most represented versus least? And it went like Black people, Asian people, Hispanic people, Native Americans, and then at the very bottom, North Africans, which is his descent, right? Egyptian. So from that one thing that he shared, this one graphic that he shared like over a year ago, that's the thing that they're all hopping on and like, look, he's clearly racist.
Oh my
He hates
God.
it because it's starring a black person. It's crazy to me.
These
That
people are
that,
insane.
that's about the lightest criticism I could possibly imagine.
Mm-hmm.